Givers are God's children. Non-givers are Satan's children. Don't take my word for it because I say so. Take my word for it because God says so. I'm only here to show you that if you are not a giver, you are not a child of God. If you are not a giver, you are a child of the devil. 3 John 1 chapter verse 2. I wish above all things that you prosper and be in health, even as you so prospers. Why is God wishing? Because prosperity is hinged on your giving. If you are not a giver, you are not going to prosper God's way. You may labor and toil and get money, but with curses, with problems. Only God's blessing makes rich without sorrow. If you labor and toil to make money, you are going to die sick. You are going to die weak. You are going to die premature. Check it. Many have lived and died. Where are they right now with all the money they made? Look around you. There is nobody who will ever prosper in the kingdom without giving. So the devil hates giving because he knows that is a platform God has ordained for you not to be under his torture. If you're a giver, if you're a giver, a tither and a giver of sacrifices, God will rebuke the devil for your sake. Every adversary will be rebuked. He will rebuke the devourer for your sake. He will not permit anything evil to happen to you. The blessings of God makes rich and takes sorrow away from your blessings. So when the devil wants to capture a man, what he does is to make you hate giving and move you to work and labor and make money. It's a vain thing to rise up early, to sit up late, toiling to eat the bread of sorrow. That's what you're going to eat all your life. Bread of sorrow, bread of sickness, bread of pain. You labor and you die premature, die sick. Tell me, give me one rich man that died without sickness. One. Check your village, check your state, check your nation, check anywhere. Give me one rich man that died and the autopsy report did not show this man died because of sickness. Not one. Listen, God identifies givers as his children and non-givers as Satan's children. 1 John chapter 3 from verse 10. In this, the children of God are manifest or revealed, and the children of the devil. In this particular thing, what is it? Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of God, neither he that loveth not his brother. What is doing righteousness? 2 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 9. As it is written, he hath given to the poor, he has dispersed abroad, he has given to the poor, his righteousness remaineth forever. You are doing righteousness when you be a giver. Now come back to 1 John 3 verse 11. For this is the message. Okay, verse 7, let me read verse 7. In this the children of God are manifest, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth righteousness is not of God, neither he that loves not his brother. How do you love your brother? Read on. For this is the message that ye heard from the beginning, that we should love one another. Not as Cain, who was of that wicked one, the devil, and slew his brother. And wherefore or why did he kill his brother? Because his own works were evil, and his brother's works were righteous. What was the work he did? Selfish giving. He gave what he didn't need. What he didn't need, that's what he gave. What did Abel do? Abel gave the best, the fattest offerings he could get, the best of his animals. He gave it to God. And Cain hated Abel and killed him because of that. Verse 16, hereby perceive we the love of God, because he laid down his own life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for the brethren. But whoso had this world's good, and seeth his brother have need, and shuts up his bowels of compassion from him, how dwells God's love in him? If you love like God, you must be a giver like God. If you hate like the devil, you must be a withholder from God, from his works, and from his people. And that is what makes you a bona fide child of the devil. My prayer for you is that from today, you will see the need to begin to invest massively